Stepping off the plane at Copenhagen's Kastrup Airport, I felt an immediate sense of calm, a gentle welcome in the air, as if the city itself was inviting me to slow down and breathe. The airport, with its clean lines and soft lighting, felt more like a tranquil lounge than a bustling international hub. Even the announcements seemed to float by in a soothing tone, a stark contrast to the hurried chaos I'd left behind. Outside, the world moved at a slower, more human pace. People strolled rather than rushed, their steps unhurried, as if time itself was less important than the present moment. The city's orderliness was striking. People moved with quiet purpose, faces relaxed, as if stress was a foreign concept. There was a sense of mutual respect in the air, an unspoken agreement to share the city's rhythm. My taxi ride into the city was a lesson in Danish efficiency. The driver, proud and friendly, pointed out landmarks as we glided past a sea of cyclists, families, students, even business people, all pedaling gracefully. The roads were shared in harmony, and the city seemed to hum with a quiet energy, powered by the steady turning of bicycle wheels. It was clear, Denmark isn't just a place, it's a lifestyle. Here, daily life is woven with small rituals, a morning coffee enjoyed outdoors, a friendly nod to a stranger, the simple pleasure of fresh air and open spaces. Arriving at my hotel near Nyhavn, I was greeted by a postcard scene. Brightly colored townhouses, historic ships, and shimmering water, all bathed in soft northern light. The view from my window was like stepping into a painting, every detail vibrant and alive. I stood there, luggage forgotten, soaking in the beauty and the sense of belonging. For a moment, I felt as if I'd always been a part of this place, as if the city had been waiting for me. That evening, I strolled along the waterfront. Families, couples, and friends filled the air with laughter and contentment. The golden light danced on the water, and the city seemed to glow with a quiet happiness. The magic of Denmark, I realized, wasn't just in its buildings or history, but in these small, shared moments of joy. It was in the way people lingered over conversation, in the easy smiles exchanged between strangers, in the gentle pace of life. Even as a newcomer, I felt at home. The city's warmth was subtle but unmistakable, wrapping around me like a soft blanket on a chilly evening. This city was a living work of art, painted with happiness and history. Every street corner told a story. Every face reflected a piece of Denmark's soul. My journey into the heart of this quirky kingdom had truly begun. With every step, I felt the promise of new discoveries and unexpected delights. The adventure ahead felt both exciting and comforting. There was a sense that anything could happen, and that whatever did, it would be met with open arms. Denmark had already started to change me, gently inviting me to see the world and myself through a new, more hopeful lens. In Denmark, happiness has a name, Hygge. More than just coziness, Hygge is the art of creating warmth and contentment in everyday life. Candlelit rooms, shared meals, and simple pleasures. It's a conscious choice to prioritize well-being and connection over competition. Cafes and homes are sanctuaries of comfort, filled with natural materials and soft light. Hygge isn't just for winter. In summer, it's picnics in the park and sunsets by the harbor. This philosophy fosters trust and community, unlocked bikes, unattended prams, and a sense of safety everywhere. The Danes have built a society where everyone deserves to feel comfortable and happy. It's a lesson the world could learn from. Happiness is found in the small, shared moments. The heartbeat of Denmark is slow, steady, and wonderfully hyggelig. Here, contentment is a way of life, and it's contagious. If Hygge is Denmark's heart, its women are the backbone. They embody the essence of Danish culture, seamlessly blending tradition with modernity. Their influence is felt in every corner of society, from the bustling streets of Copenhagen to the serene countryside. Danish women radiate quiet confidence and independence, a calm certainty in their abilities and their place in society. This self-assurance is not just a personal trait, but a cultural hallmark, deeply ingrained and widely admired. Equality isn't debated, it's simply lived. In Denmark, gender equality is a given, not a goal. It's a natural part of everyday life, reflected in the way men and women interact and collaborate. Women are visible everywhere, from business to politics to the arts. They hold positions of power and influence, shaping the future of the nation with their vision and leadership. I met Birgitte, a furniture designer, who spoke passionately about her work and her country. "We're the granddaughters of Vikings," she laughed, "but our strength is in building and nurturing." Her words capture the essence of Danish women, strong yet gentle, innovative yet rooted in tradition. This spirit is reflected in their style: practical, comfortable, effortlessly chic, designed for a life on the move. Danish women prioritize functionality without sacrificing elegance, a testament to their balanced approach to life. Danish women dress for themselves, not for others, expressing inner strength with understated elegance. Their fashion choices are a reflection of their inner confidence and self-respect. There's no fuss, just confidence and capability. They navigate their lives with a sense of purpose and ease, embodying the Danish way of life. Men and women work as true partners, building a society that benefits everyone. This partnership is the foundation of Denmark's progressive and inclusive culture. The modern Viking spirit is alive and well, gentle, strong, and inspiring. It's a spirit that encourages exploration, adventure, and a deep connection to nature. It's a wonder to behold. The harmony and balance they bring to their lives and communities are truly remarkable. Their presence shapes the nation. Through their contributions, they help create a society that values equality, respect, and mutual support. And it leaves a lasting impression. The legacy of Danish women is one of strength, grace, and enduring influence. Connecting with the Danes is a joy. Once you break the ice, their warmth shines through. The best place to meet them? Copenhagen's cozy cafes over coffee and a wienerbrød. A simple smile often sparks conversation. Their English is flawless and their curiosity genuine. I'll never forget chatting with an elderly gentleman in Vesterbro, swapping stories about literature and life. Or the young woman who guided me through winding streets, sharing her dreams along the way. Kindness and openness seem to be national traits. The Danes value sincerity, directness, and a dry sense of humor. By showing genuine interest, I was welcomed not as a tourist, but as a temporary neighbor. These conversations were the true souvenirs I took home. Denmark delights the senses, especially through its food and design. Walking through the streets, you're greeted by the aroma of freshly baked pastries and the sight of cozy cafes filled with laughter and warmth. The Danish way of life is all about savoring the moment, whether it's a morning coffee or a leisurely lunch with friends. The new Nordic cuisine movement, led by places like Noma, celebrates fresh, local ingredients and creative flavors. Chefs here are passionate about sustainability and seasonality, transforming simple produce into culinary masterpieces that surprise and delight. But tradition remains. Smørrebrød, the iconic open-faced sandwich, is a must-try. Each slice of dense rye bread is topped with artful layers of herring, roast beef, or shrimp, often finished with fresh herbs and crisp vegetables. It's a dish that's both beautiful and deeply satisfying. Each bite is a taste of Danish culture, connecting you to generations of tradition and the Danish love for quality ingredients. This love of simplicity and beauty extends to design. Danish interiors are known for their clean lines, natural light, and uncluttered spaces that invite relaxation and creativity. From Arne Jacobsen's iconic chairs to the playful creativity of Lego, Danish design is world-renowned for its blend of form and function. Every object is made to be both useful and beautiful. Everyday objects, benches, cutlery, even rubbish bins, are thoughtfully crafted to bring joy and ease to daily routines, making the ordinary feel extraordinary. The Design Museum Denmark showcases this legacy, but you see it everywhere, in homes, shops, and public spaces. Design is not just for show, it's a way of life. Surroundings matter here. Beauty and function go hand in hand, shaping how people live, work, and connect with each other. The result is a calming, harmonious environment that encourages well-being and togetherness. Danes design happiness into daily life. It's inspiring and contagious. Here, elegance is effortless, and every detail is a celebration of thoughtful living. Beyond Copenhagen, Denmark's soul comes alive. A short train ride north brings you to Kronborg Castle, Hamlet's legendary home, standing guard over the sea. In Roskilde, the Viking Ship Museum connects you to ancient seafarers, while the cathedral holds centuries of royal history. The landscape is gentle rolling hills, thatched farmhouses, endless coastline. Odense, Hans Christian Andersen's hometown, feels like a living fairy tale. My favorite escape was Dragor, a fishing village of cobbled lanes and yellow houses, where time slows and the sea is ever present. Here, Denmark is quiet, unpretentious, and deeply connected to its maritime roots. The country's beauty is in its contrasts, modern cities and timeless villages. It's a kingdom of islands and sailors, and every corner tells a story. The Danes blend ancient traditions with modern life seamlessly. Midsummer's Eve, or Sankthansaften, is celebrated with bonfires and song, a magical nod to the past. The monarchy is cherished yet approachable. Royals cycle the streets like everyone else. Denmark is progressive, leading in sustainability and innovation, yet deeply honors its roots. Wind turbines dot the landscape, a symbol of their green future. Christmas or Jule mixes old customs, paper hearts, rice pudding, with sleek modern design. Tradition here isn't about nostalgia, it's about carrying the best of the past forward. The genius of Danish culture is this balance. They move confidently into the future, grounded by history. It's a dynamic, inspiring way to live. Denmark is a masterclass in living well. The first lesson: work-life balance. Danes work to live, not the other way around, making time for family, hobbies, and rest. Trust is the invisible glue. People trust each other, their institutions, and their government, creating a sense of safety and freedom. Nature is essential. Parks and beaches are filled year-round, reminding everyone that well-being starts outdoors. Happiness here is found in small, everyday joys. A good coffee, a bike ride, a candlelit dinner. Gratitude and contentment are national mindsets. The Danes have engineered a society that makes happiness easy. Their wisdom is quiet but profound. It's a way of life worth emulating. I left inspired to bring a little Danish magic home and to savor the simple things. Leaving Denmark felt like saying goodbye to a dear friend. As my plane rose, I looked down at green fields and shimmering coasts, feeling a pang of sadness. Denmark had quietly worked its way into my heart. I came for castles and Viking tales, but it's the people I'll remember. Their laughter, kindness, and strength. The country's greatest treasures are its values and gentle spirit. If you ever get the chance, go, cycle the streets, eat pastries, discover hygge, and let the landscape soothe your soul. This journey was good for the spirit, and sharing it with you has been a pleasure. The world is a book, and Denmark is a beautiful chapter. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, travel safely and with joy. And may you always carry a bit of Denmark in your heart.